Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. Weed's Movies. I am your host, Mr. Weed, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite movies to watch. I call it a comfort food movie, and that is Team America World Police. But before we get into that film, I do want to introduce myself, introduce my channel, since this is my very first video. Now, my name is Mr. Weed. I'm in my mid 40s, so I'm a Gen Xer, and I've been smoking for about, 25 years, 25, 26 years. And I love watching movies and playing video games high. Now, I'm not one of those stoners that smoke up all day and all night. And I'm not one of those people that need to be high to watch every single movie or TV show or play every single video game. But there are plenty of movies and TV shows and games that really mix well when you smoke up. And I've kind of found quite a library of movies and TV shows and games where you won't lose your high. You're not going to waste it. You're going to end up having a great time smoking up and watching or playing something. And I decided to make this channel because, a lot of you young people and even some of you older people, you want to get high, but you don't want to waste your high on something that's going to be stupid. You don't want to watch a movie or TV show and then you've wasted some good weed on something that really ruined it or just was a terrible movie in general. I can't tell you how many times I've gone in and watched a movie and I smoke up before the movie and I'm like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. And then I watch the movie and by the end, I'm just like, well, that was a waste of some good weed. And I figured, you know what? Let me make this channel, let me make videos for you so that I can warn you on what movies work and what movies don't work. And I decided to start off my channel with one of my all-time favorite movies, and that's Team America World Police. Now, I classified this movie into the category of comfort food movies. Those are movies that you can just go to when you're having a bad day or you're having a bad week or you're just looking to smile, you're looking to feel good, you're looking to laugh, or you're just looking for a form of entertainment that'll just get your mind off whatever bullshit is in your head, where even the weed isn't getting it out of your head, where even smoking up is just not doing it. And you're just like, dude, I need something to really just give me a pick-me-up, to really just make me feel better. And Team America World Police is that movie for you. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you're a young gun, this movie is completely politically incorrect. But you know what? It's politically incorrect on purpose. It makes fun of itself. I'm going to tell you, if you've never seen Team America World Police, it makes fun of America. It makes fun of Hollywood elites. It makes fun of our government. It makes fun of other countries. It doesn't hold back. In fact, the movie, since we'll talk a little bit about it, but it's created by Matt Stone and Trey Parker. Now, they're the creators of South Park, if you don't know that already. And if you've ever watched their shows, then you know what their comedy is like. And that's kind of Team America, except it's in a movie form, it's with puppets, and it is absolutely hilarious. Now, I don't want to go over the entire plot of Team America. Basically, America is big dick energy, and this was around the time after we invaded Iraq. America for a time was kind of dubbed as the world police because they were going into the Middle East and, just invading countries that had nothing to do with 9/11. Team America basically makes fun of that. It makes fun of Hollywood for trying to be all uppity and saying like, oh, we don't need any war and we should be making peace with certain people, except it doesn't really cover the war in Iraq. Instead, what it does is it covers the war with North Korea, and it has Kim Jong-il in it. It is just perfect. Now, I saw this in the theater, and I remember when I saw it. It was me and a couple of friends, and I have never laughed so hard at a movie. I think the last time that I went to the movie theaters and laughed that hard was when I went to see Something About Mary. That's another experience for another video. and that's another comfort food movie, but we'll discuss that another time. As a stoner, I remember when we went into the theater, the first few minutes, they have like the little marionette who's playing a marionette in Paris, France. And we thought that that was going to be the whole movie because at the time, they didn't have the internet. It wasn't anything where you went on the internet and you saw a ton of trailers and spoilers for the movie and stuff like that. Like back in the day, we just watched the trailer on TV and that was it. We didn't know what to expect. And we saw the marionette and we thought that was going to be the whole movie. And then it pans out and it's better looking animatronic puppets. And I mean, we were hooked. But I tell you what, as soon as the Osama bin Laden looking terrorist shows up on screen, and then it does like the close up on his eyes, and it has that music, you know, that music that. As soon as that came up, we absolutely fucking lost it in the theater. And I think it was just us and only a few other people. So we were just being loud as hell. But I think at one point I was holding my sides because I was laughing so hard. But from that moment on, it is just absolutely hilarious. Now, there is some songs in the movie and most of them work. There's a few that I don't like. Like, I mean, the Ben Affleck Sucks one is okay. It's not my favorite. I usually just skip it, to be honest. But the Team America, the AIDS song, let me tell you something. Like, the main protagonist in this film is a actor who ends up being recruited by Team America to lead them because, you know, only an actor can save the world. Again, beautiful humor right there. Brilliant. But Gary is in this production of Rent in the beginning, and he's singing the song called AIDS. And to this day, me and my friends still sing that song to each other from time to time. Like, if anything reminds us of AIDS, we'll just immediately be like, AIDS, 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 AIDS. It just brings joy to my heart even thinking about stuff like that. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to make this one of my first movies to recommend when you're roasted, because it is perfect in every way from start to finish. And the good thing about this movie is that the pacing is perfect. Like I said, not all of the songs work, but that's when you use the songs to go, you know, give yourself a pick-me-up. You know, during the Ben Affleck song, when it starts up, you know, you can take another hit if you got to go outside to do it because of, you know, common courtesy. You go out there, take a hit during that song, come back in, and you're set to go for the rest of the movie. Now, I actually have the DVD. I bought it when it came out, and there's an extended version, and I'm going to say that you're not missing a huge amount by watching the regular version. But if you can get your hands on the extended version, of course the extended version is going to be better. There's just a little bit more raunchiness to it. The sex scene is extended between the two puppets, but that's not the funniest bit, to be honest. A lot of the stuff with Kim Jong-il is the funniest bits in the movie. Like, all of that stuff with Kim Jong-il, Team America themselves, like when they're fighting against each other, the love triangle, when they go into the Middle East, things like that. Like, even the Panama Canal scene when, like, everything's flooded and there's just, like, bodies and chickens and cows floating in the water. I mean, all of it is perfect. The music, the puppet animations, the humor, everything from beginning to end works, which is why I'm so happy that I recommended this as my first stoner comfort movie. Well, that's it for my video today. I'm so happy to do this. And if you like what you heard, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let me know, man. You know, give me some love because I'm going to be making more videos, and the more you hit like, the more my videos spread out to other people who need this in their lives, who don't need to waste that good weed on those terrible movies. And on that note, you all take care, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Peace out.
Peace out.